Growing up, I watched a lot of TV. My favorites being cartoons, anime, and martial arts films, particularly Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan films. Also, I loved video games like Pokemon Colosseum and Sonic, and many others. A year ago, a new anime was released called Shenmue the Animation, a mystery and martial arts anime based on a video game by Sega. I watched the trailer online and I started watching the series soon after. The video game has a very loyal fan base and love the game, except for Shenmue 3 for some reason. I did a bit of research online and immediately ran into memes. Also found more information about the game on a Reddit post. On the surface, this sounds like a revenge story, but this is much more than just that. Dreamcast Shenmue was released in 1999, making it the most expensive video game ever developed at the time. 13 episodes was well rushed and skipped a few scenes from the game, yet the anime was still a decent adaptation. Going in with curiosity on a journey through the Shenmue world and leaving astonished as a casual viewer of the anime and knowing nothing about Shenmue the video game. From the beginning, the story moves very quick and is rushed as the anime tries to adapt 2 games in 13 episodes. Surprisingly, the first episodes take place in Japan in 1986, with our young Ryo Hasuki, an 18-year-old, as the main character. He is the heir to the Hasuki Dojo. His father is killed by a mysterious man named Long D. His search leads him to the underworld, where he meets Master Chang, the son of Master Chang, throughout his journey. So this is just a brief summary. And after more clues and mafia thug fights, his next destination is Hong Kong. That's pretty much just a summary of the first 6 episodes. And slower paced, but it really picks up after he arrives in Hong Kong. This is where the story gets deeper, darker, and bigger as huge as this city was. Meeting more characters in his journey like Joanne Wong. This part of the story seemed to have moved quicker and was less chill and more action, as the character Ryo seemed to have more going on than he could handle. Learning more martial arts skills while searching for a man named Yuan Desu. Every episode continues at this fast pace until we reach our conclusion. The story, especially the parts where he searches for clues, feel like a video game. I have not watched a story this engaging in a few months, maybe the whole of 2022. And I would compare the enjoyment level to like One Piece for some reason. Now let's get into the characters. Ryo Hasuki, the 18-year-old that must grow up quick to avenge his father. He becomes a skilled martial artist who must fight his way through a dark underworld to find Long D. This man, Long D, is a mysterious figure with a lot of power. And another character in the village we see is Shenhua. I think that was her name. Not much is shown about her. And then we have the other characters like Master Chen, his son, and Wang Joy. And then let's not forget about the other characters who don't appear much, like Shua Ying and Ren. But those 2 characters, they're some of the most interesting ones, even though they barely appear. Now, that's all I could say about the characters, because there's not a lot of development or not a lot to say about them. There's more to say about Ryu, as he really runs the story. But I don't want to spoil it too much. Now, the music was composed by Kana Shibue, and she did a brilliant job. The opening song was like a martial arts movie song, well put together. I also heard that the anime OST takes inspiration from the video game, so that was a nice touch. Animated by Telecom Animations, who has also worked on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It had the best animation out of any anime in 2022. The animation was one of the best selling points for me, because I saw the trailer, I saw the animation, and I was right on that anime soon after. The animation shattered my expectations, always detailed. Everything, the streets, the buildings, the people, and it never disappointed. Although maybe some background characters towards the end were not very good, but everything else was done right. Everything else. The animation was wow. Final thoughts. Let me give you my final thoughts. The Toonami original by Crunchyroll and Adult Swim was done justice. That's what I think. Yes, it's too short, and the fight scenes were short, but not that short. The animation, like I said, very detailed. Rio's Hong Kong trip was my favorite part, as the story moves quicker and we see more action scenes. The music always was placed at the right moments, and they never spam too much of the same song. Only the opening, but not that. But they didn't spam it, especially toward the end of the Hong Kong trip. What really surprised me was how fast-paced everything moved. From the Reddit post and the anime trailer, at first, it appears like a very slow-paced anime. But after 3 episodes, I was hooked by the speed of the show. The characters' interactions, although brief, we usually learn something from the characters or story. I have heard that the video game was slower paced. This is why many agree that Shenmue the animation was a good adaptation, because it was decently made. I might decide to check out the video games now, because I've seen how good this adaptation was, and I want to check out all Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2, but probably not 3 from all the bad things I heard. So now leave a comment letting me know what did you guys think about the anime, or leave a comment letting me know if I should play the Shenmue games or not, if they're worth it. Should I play Shenmue 3? Let me know. Share the video, like the video, subscribe. More videos coming soon. It's JM, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, if I had to rate this anime, it would be like a 9.9 out of 10, or just 10 out of 10. It was a good first season. Hopefully we get more. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.